that they tend to lose against when they are away from home. There's a quick rundown of the sides and a chance to look at the bench as well for Madrid. Mohamedou Diarra, who didn't even travel to for the Real Sociedad game at the weekend, comes back into the side on the bench. Familiar looking formation with two holding midfield players. This time it will be Xabi Alonso and Las in the absence of Khedira here. But there are a lot of Espanyol fans who don't. Will that change tonight? Confirmation of the Espanyol first 11 and also their bench. And Christian Alvarez, the Argentine goalkeeper, who's pushing so hard for a place ahead of Kamini. And Kamini didn't do himself any favours in the first away game of the season against Villarreal, conceding 4. Can he do any better tonight? Come the first side to clock up 2,500. 3 teams, of course, who have never been out the top flight. Athletic Bilbao, Real Madrid and Barcelona, who will also play their game number 2,500 when they play tomorrow night against Espanyol. From Pepe up towards Molina. Luis Garcia plays it out wide to David Garcia. Verdi got a touch, it drops to Karim, and he's, well, an early scare. Well, Verdu's assist with his back to Capion, and as the ball came down, he got there before Sergio Ramos, but couldn't steer the shot inside Iker Casillas' far post. Goals wasn't enough to convince Real Madrid to keep hold of him, but they did make sure that when they let him go, he wasn't going to be able to play against them. Here's Ozil. Di Maria's in space. He finds Di Maria. Di Maria with a shot and a brilliant save from. And Pochettino won't be happy with the amount of space from Caquillon, and there's that opportunity again with Ozil teeing up Di Maria. Back. And this time they have managed to send Ronaldo down the left-hand side. Higuain and Di Maria wait in the middle. The cross is towards Higuain. It comes out as far as Ozil. He strikes it. Caquillon throws himself in front of the ball. He agrees. It'll be a goal kick. Well, it does seem to catch him under the arm. Completely unintentional. Ahead of everybody else, that certainly in weeks like this, when the smaller teams have to play 3 matches in 1 week, they tend to play weakened sides in the games they don't think they're going to win. Here's Ozil. Xabi Alonso out to Ramos. And they almost diverted that past Kamini. Chica forward to Molina. Seventh season at the club for Chica. And at the moment he's not having too many problems up against Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain kicked out there and got away with it. Ramos forward to Ronaldo, who swapped wings and skips away from his marker. Throw into Real Madrid. In fact, he's given a free kick, the referee. Here's Lassana Diarra. And Ozil has moved into kind of centre forward territory, as has Di Maria. Marcelo is also far forward, and Marcelo on the ball now. It drops to Ozil, he gives it back to Marcelo. Marcelo goes down. What is the referee? As far as Gomez is concerned, there's a dive from Marcelo. Let's have another look at it. Well, he goes to ground, but I'm not sure that's a dive. Di Maria goes past 1, goes past 2, inside the penalty box, shoots Di Maria, not too far away. Scored spectacular goal at the weekend from very much the same position, coming in that time on his weaker right foot. That here telling the referee it was his shoulder, and it certainly looked like his shoulder, but the referee is pointy box before he took the kick. Ronaldo against Kamini, take 2, and he scored again, exactly the same place. So it's Real Madrid 1, Espanyol 0, 28 minutes on the clock. They haven't been brilliant in this opening half an hour, but they've done enough to take the lead. Pochettino said in the build-up to this game that he was looking slightly more anxious than usual, Cristiano Ronaldo. He didn't. Long ball forward, but headed away by Pepe. Here's Marcelo. Long ball forward towards Higuain, taken brilliantly. First time goes past his man Higuain, and his shot is blocked by... Ozil takes over. Lassana Diarra knows his place, wins the ball, gives it to Ozil. Ozil out to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo with the cross, and Kamini. And of course they both scored as well. Carvalho scored against Osasuna, and Pepe scored via his back against Real Sociedad. Here's Di Maria. Over the top for Higuain. Kamini. Verdú. Forward to Luis Garcia. Who gives it back to Luis Garcia. The flags for some reason stays down, looked offside. Luis Garcia delivers the cross. It goes to Verdú, and just not happy about the run that Verdú was able to make from midfield, unattended completely. Neither the last 14 spot kicks taken against him have all ended up in the back of the net, so Ronaldo was always favourite to score. The cross comes in and needs to be cleared by Carvalho, and that's exactly what he was right. Cristiano Ronaldo to his left, plays in Gonzalo Higuain. Ramos makes the run on the overlap, receives the pass. Ramos, the cross comes in, and Kamini is spectacularly his goal line. An early corner for Real Madrid by Xabi Alonso. Headed back across the face of the goal. In fact, it was Ramos. He spun and shot. Here's Sergio Garcia, turns away from Marcelo, shapes to shoot, does Zaragoza, and of course Spain was in the squad that won the European Championships 2 years ago. Dusha combining with Verdú in midfield for Espanyol. Caquillon thinks about the shot. Comes back inside on his right foot, plays the crosses behind everybody. Luis Garcia will reach it. The shot comes in from Verdú. Casillas has to turn it away. The rebound comes out to Caquillon with his arms raised, asking questions about the protection his defence is being given. Xabi Alonso to Ozil. Out to Di Maria. Whips the cross in. Kamini spills it away. Just wonder about what changes Jose Mourinho might be tempted to make in this second half. He's got far more options, obviously, than Pochettino on his bench. Benzema and Pedro Leon. Lassana Diarra. Given the ball away, Lassana Diarra in a dangerous position. Luis Garcia then immediately lost the advantage by playing it back out of the danger area. Here's Caquillon up against Pepe, who's already been booked and needs to be careful, and he's pulled back. Is there another card coming out here? It's a second yellow card for Pepe, and he's been sent. And Real Madrid are making hard work of this, and it shouldn't be hard work. Depleted Espanyol side who haven't won in the Santiago Bernabeu for 14 years. That's not a yellow card offence, by the way, but off he goes, and with full applause from free kick comes in. Casillas punches out to the edge of the area. Sakia Ram hit the throw from Casillas, and they're going to make an immediate change, Real Madrid. Is on the bench. Well, it wasn't forever blowing his whistle and getting his card out. Well, it's been the opposite tonight. That's a very late challenge on Ronaldo, who's rolling over, and the referee approaches the incident. The cards coming out again. Ronaldo is back on his feet. Galan it was. And in fact his knee ended up going into Ronaldo's right shin. Certainly didn't get the ball. It was a late challenge and worthy of a yellow card. Given a straight red. Here's Higuain inside the penalty area. Kamini in the end up. Xabi Alonso out towards Arbeloa. Arbeloa with a cross. Up goes Ronaldo. Ramos got in front of him. And maybe we've seen Ramos to finish the move, but Ramos got there first. Couldn't keep the header down. It was a problem that Real Madrid had. Gonzalo Higuain through the middle. There's little else in support. Inside the penalty area, shot hits the wall, comes out to Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso tees up Gonzalo Higuain. Higuain comes inside on his right foot. Kamini blocks. And Cristiano Ronaldo to Higuain. Higuain now with a chance to make it 2. He's got Kamini to beat him. He's beaten him and it's 2-0. And the Ronaldo-Higuain combination comes good. It was 2 against 4, but when the 2 are Higuain and Ronaldo, then the 2 is enough. And Kamini beaten at his near post. Xabi Alonso to Ronaldo. He takes it well first time. Inside the penalty area, Ronaldo shoots and it's an excellent save from Kamini. Barcelona 10 points, Real Madrid as things stand. And they go top by 1 point. Ahead of Valencia, who have 9 points. Header comes in just over Casillas' bar. In fact, he had to get the fingertips to it. It's Chica's cross. 2 or 3 years ago, I'm not sure from memory. They took 11 games to get their first win, and they started this campaign equally poorly. So you'd imagine that Real Madrid will have an easier weekend than Barcelona going up to the Cathedral up against Athletic Bilbao. Lassana Diarra back to Marcelo, gets it back, gives it to Benzema. Ronaldo's in space, Benzema shoots and scores. And I think Ronaldo turns out. And the referee's pulling even more cards out. And if this is a second for Forlin, and it is, he's off. So 3 red cards. Clever goal from Benzema, because you can see Dusha going away to his right, and he just pulls it back to his. Is going to be added on here as Cristiano Ronaldo receives the ball in space down the left-hand side, cuts inside, shoots, and very nearly. Nice pass from Verdu inside Arbeloa. The cross comes in. Misunderstanding between Khedira and exactly 4 minutes that are played. Arsene Wenger, of course, not too happy at the weekend with the football that they were being served up. And that pass, typical of what we've seen tonight in patches from Real Madrid. Lassana Diarra, misunderstanding between him and Arbeloa, but not to matter, because Jose Mourinho has his 2nd home victory. We went into this game saying that it had been 14 years since Espanyol had won in the Santiago Bernabeu. They never came close tonight. Cristiano Ronaldo scored on 29 minutes from the penalty spot. He had to retake the kick, but both times he put it in the same place, beating Kamini. That was after Luis Garcia had handled a Ronaldo free kick. 2 players were sent off in the second half. Red cards for Pepe and also for Galan, the Espanyol central defender. Both the red cards were harsh. 10 against